Welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. This is your boy Mike, better known as Booby, aka Reese's Pieces.
Hey, this is your boy Darth Vader Darryl, you know what I'm saying? Solomon Grundy Gant, YIR the Gant, you know what I'm saying? All those other AKAs, you know I got a whole bunch of them. So with that being said, man, we're going to talk about our sports, we're going to talk about the Charlotte culture, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get on the NBA a little bit. But first, like I said, this is our little slogan that you know how we always rock with it. We may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you're going to always get our mom's opinion on what we're speaking on.
Okay, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go right here. Like I said, we're right here based out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Queen City. You know, shout out to all my Charlotte teams out there. We're going to talk about this new Dave Canales hiring for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
You know, Dan Morgan is the GM. You know what I'm saying? He was a former player with us, so we're going to talk about our little opinions of what we think about that. And with that being said, go ahead, Mike. Let me know what you think about that.
I mean, the Dave, so far, talking wise, anybody can talk, but what he's saying, his energy, it's great. It's like a fresh breath air because I felt like Frank Wright, to me, completely honest, Frank Wright is more the old school. If you notice the teams that got picked, the 8 teams that needed coaches, nobody went and got Bill Belichick, nobody went and got Pete Carroll. I think what's happening, I think a lot of these teams want younger, energy kind of coach, new voices, because Atlanta wanted Bill Belichick, but they said that Arthur Blank wanted him, but they said everybody else inside the building really did because of the simple fact he would want whole control. So, but so far about Dave Canales, like I say, I have nothing negative to say about the guy because me personally, I'm looking at all the Panther sites and people making comments. Let's give the man a chance. First of all, he cannot do no worse than what Frank Wright and Matt Rule did. So let's get that out there. Yeah, and hopefully he is the guy to take
build a culture here.
Build Bryce Young, because I watched the press conference a little bit at home after afternoon. I heard Dan Morgan say something that put kind of hell on my back again. He was basically like, we want dogs here. Okay. Because you gotta understand, Dan Morgan played. He got drafted by this team. He said his kids were born in Charlotte. He said he want people, when they come to Bank of America, he know they're gonna be in dogfight when they come into that stadium. He said right now, don't nobody fear that helmet no more. They don't fear the Panthers. So he wants that to be top priority. When you come here, so my thing is, are they really going to, next year, are they going to make that leap like how Houston did? We don't know. But my thing is, didn't nobody see Houston do what they did? And I know a lot of times people say it takes 2 to 3 years.
But like I said, Houston already said that it can be done with. Yes. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on getting the right coach.
And the right coordinators.
Exactly. And the right scouting, too.
Yes, because I'm going to tell you right now, Houston hit on the head coach. They hit on the office coordinator. They hit on their players. They hit on you think about it. They took Stroud. They took, what's the DN? Will Anderson. They took, Tank Delps. They took Nico Collins. They took him a couple years ago. So in the running back, I didn't realize that the running back was from New England. So my thing is, they turned that team around in 1 year. So is it really the blueprint? Yeah, it don't have to be a 2 or 3. It does not have to be. If you take care of your guys like Sharp, the Panthers first and foremost need to resign Frankie Louvu. Let's just get that out there, because Derek Brown needs a contract extension because he's balling. They need to figure out the Brian Burns situation. And me personally, you need to franchise him. And now that Dan Morgan played the game, he might can go talk to Brian and say, hey, you know what? I really want you here, because I feel like personally, Federer never wanted to sign Brian Burns. Gotcha. And to be completely honest, let's just go ahead and double back a little bit. Frank Wright. Now it's coming out a little bit more. Frank Wright, like I said, Stroud was his quarterback. But Temple wanted Bryce Young. So now I'm thinking to myself, did Wright give Bryce Young all the tools to try to help him? Or he tried to show the owner?
It probably wasn't even like that. It probably was like, okay, yeah, he got Bryce Young, but then it probably was like, man, look, we need to, because he didn't want to sabotage himself, because he wanted to have the coaching.
But at the end of the day, he did, because he got fired. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is, if you had that, you should have had that talk with Temple. Y'all should have figured that out before.
But see, you can't have a talk with somebody that's bullhead. You know what I'm saying?
But now they're saying, if you notice on this one,
he was in the back.
That's right. Yeah, he has not been on. I'm assuming, and I don't know if this is true.
Dan probably had.
Say it again. Hey, Dan Morgan probably walked up to him and said, "Listen, man, if you want me to be the general manager, I need you to get that out the way and let me run this thing."
Shout out to Dan Morgan.
And like I say, I really believe Cause Dan said he want dogs like Steve Smith. He want dogs here. And I seen Thomas Davis shake Canelo's hand after the press conference, and he said, and I heard him say, if you need anything, I'm here. Let me know. So you got people in Charlotte and ex-players want to see. The Panthers wasn't always this horrible.
That's a good sign.
We wasn't always this horrible, man. We was not always horrible.
That's a good sign when you see Thomas Davis walk up to the coach like that and say, hey, man,
it's a good sign to see Tepper not in the light. Because I'm at the point, and maybe third time is the charm for him. And I'm just saying this because my thing is with Matt Rule or Frank Wright, he was always listen. Get your people and get out the way and let them run and do their job. But like I said, with that being said, that's what's been going on the football side.
Exactly.
The basketball side, I got to get into this. We traded away somebody that I liked in Charlotte, Scary Terry.
Scary
Scary, and shout out to him. It's no knock, but I got to turn my hat around for this because Terry Rozier said something. He got to Miami. Miami was on a 6-game losing streak. I got to look at the camera on this. Terry Rozier said Miami Heat culture not used to losing. He said, but Charlotte, the city I was in, they're used to losing. Basically saying that they don't really care about winning. They don't really prioritize winning.
Why do you think he said that?
Because you gotta understand, he was in Boston. Boston wins.
You gotta win the culture.
He came to Charlotte. It was like he just getting paid, but he's the kind of player he wants to win. But he's so professional. So he's not gonna make a lot of noise.
We can put it like this right here. It's like people that you know how back in the day said, "Hey man, be careful who you hang around, your friends."
Yeah.
Right? So when he was in Baltimore, he was hanging around with a good group of friends. Like you know how they always say, "Man, hang with the smart people."
Yeah.
But when he come to Charlotte, now you hang around with the people that don't want to do nothing, people that don't want to just get by, people that just want to, slide by, maybe want to cheat on the test, maybe, you know what I'm saying, don't want to put in the work, you know what I'm saying? So and that's the type of culture that we had here. And
we still got it here. Just give y'all a quick snippet. Charlotte was getting beat by 25 or 26 points the other night by Utah.
Yep.
They scammed the bench. LaMelo ain't even dressed out. Bryce McGowan was over here. Book night is over here. They over there hee-ha-ha. You down 25 points.
But you over here
laughing and joking like you up 25. And my thing is,
what's that funny? What's so funny?
Ain't nothing funny about being down 25.
Nothing.
So I'm saying to this, I'm looking at the camera and I'm saying to myself, who is the leader of the team? Who is the Udonis Haslem of the team? Who is the Marvin Williams of the team? Who is
We ain't got him.
Listen, so my thing is, but Charlotte wants to build around LaMelo.
Man, what I told you about that? I said, man.
We both said.
Let me tell y'all something. There's no shot. There's no knock on LaMelo or nothing like that.
I'm gonna look away this time.
It's like this right here. I'm gonna look at the camera.
I'm gonna look this way. Tell the truth.
You getting ready to go buy you, just say a luxury car. You gonna buy you a Maybach or you gonna buy you a Mercedes Benz, a nice vehicle, right? You want your vehicle to be nice, brand new. You know what I'm saying? No problems, nothing like that. You gonna put in all that money, and then you go pull off the lot and the engine blow. You already know. You already seen the track record on LaMelo. He always having them ankle problems. He can't never stay on the court. He done missed about 10, 20 games probably, but almost every year he been here. So why would you pay that man that much money knowing that he missed how many games already this year?
Man, he done probably missed about 30. And I'm just saying myself, he sits there and where is the leadership on his team? Where is the leadership? So I'm almost positive that when Terry got traded, he was like, thank God I got sent to a culture that wants to win. These guys probably, I guarantee you, Terry, if you tell Terry to get 5 o'clock in the morning, he'll be at the gym.
You know what, man, I was getting ready to say that. What you think their practice is like in Miami?
God, I mean, stringers.
Yeah, but no, Charlotte, how you think they probably just come in?
Oh, no, like, okay.
You know how it was back in the day when you used to go to your mom and say, hey, you make sure you be ready for church.
Yeah, but
guess what? Saturday night.
But guess what? I guarantee you, Charlotte might have practice at 8 o'clock. Them boys walk in at 7:57, and they walk in there with their flip flops on. Listen, and I know, and I understand everybody can't be like Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan had that dog mentality, but you have to take when you playing sports. Don't you care about winning? You don't want to lose, but my thing is one of them guys had to say to themselves, "I'm gonna take the bull by the horn. Y'all follow me. This is what's gonna happen." Because everybody always want to say it's the coach, and sometimes it is. But you got to have that dog on that team and say, this is how it's going to work, or coach, he need to go.
The coach can't only do but so much.
That's what I'm saying.
Coach only do but
everybody always want to say Steve Clifford. Now, let's get that right. Steve Clifford probably is not the right coach for this team.
Probably not.
They need a younger just like the Panthers, they need a younger
young
person
coach,
to talk to these guys. But at the same time, they need to go get somebody, a veteran. I said to myself when they traded away, when they got Kyle Lowry, hear me out. I'm not saying Kyle Lowry gonna come and play here, but he been in the league 17 years. This might be the kind of guy. So I didn't understand. You're going to get an old veteran. Okay, let him sit on the bench and say, "This is how y'all win. I won a championship."
This is the way. Even though they got him, they may try to buy him out or something like that. But like I said, I would keep him in here.
But just change. See if you can change the
just
culture.
Change the culture.
I mean, because it's when I say it's bad, Charlotte Hornets and the Panthers, this it's bad. And I'm not gonna sit and say Charlotte Hornets don't have no talent. I'm not gonna believe that. I'm not gonna understand that.
They got
Miles, PJ, LaMelo, Brand, and listen,
and what's
Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller.
Listen,
keep doing what you're doing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I had to build on this team, I'm building around Brandon Miller. If I can get a haul for LaMelo, I'll trade LaMelo today.
Yep.
What's
the word? Immediately.
Listen, I will pack his bags. Listen, because I'm at the point. To me, he act like he got the bag, and he don't really wanna. Man, I can sit. I'm getting this guaranteed money.
Hey man, we ain't even got to put him on. You know we got the airport over here. We ain't got to put him on Salt and Doug. You know we got the Greyhound.
Listen, but hey, put him on
Greyhound,
Amtrak.
Yeah.
Listen, because I'm saying to myself, he is the way he played, and you can see he can dominate the game. He should be able to.
Easy.
I'm looking at Tyrese Halliburton, ball player. When he wants to score, he can score. But his main objective is I'm gonna get these dishes out. Exactly. I'm gonna pass the ball.
What he doing? He getting dishes out there like he working.
Yes.
Oh man, he watching dishes like
he averaging. If I'm not mistaken, he averaging 24 and 13.
Hey man, Halliburton watching dishes like
he is balling.
He watching dishes like he working at
Alice.
Mel
Diner.
Mel's down. What's the other players?
Ooh, which one?
We getting the pecan waffle from.
Oh, Waffle House.
Yeah, he wasn't at Waffle House.
For sure.
Oh, Halliburton passed on.
But listen, when I say he's a ball player, these are the kind of players. And Indiana is another team that I'm watching. They got one star at Halliburton. Everybody else know their role.
They good though.
Everybody else know their roles.
They good.
I'm looking at New York.
No, who did Indiana just pick up?
They just picked up
man from
Siakam. Pascal Siakam. So listen, that's your two. That's your number 2 scorer.
Exactly.
Halliburton is your 1. That's your 2. Turner's your 3. So guess what? They know their roles.
The bench. They got Rick. What's the dude off the bench?
They got Toppin.
Yep.
They got the one from Arizona. Yeah, he's a ball player. Listen, they know their roles. I'm looking at Indiana. I'm looking at New York. Because I'm going to tell you, when they got rid of RJ.
Stephen A. Smith, boy, he really happy right about now when they got Preston. He was like, man, I don't know about
check it out. OG Abano.
Yeah.
Listen, he knows his role too. See, you got to understand.
Balling.
Teams that know their roles, they have a star in Brunson. They know now Randall could be the number 2 star. Now you got OG, and guess what? He's the 3. But see, when Barrett was there, Barrett got to have the ball. Barrett is trying to make himself into a star, which he should have been a role player.
But he doing good over there in Toronto.
But you know why? Because they just give him the ball and let him go play. And plus he home. So that don't. But another thing, I'm gonna give you credit for that we both talked about. Now you talked about Detroit Lions. I'm gonna give you your props on that. They got beat, but you said before the season when we was on this podcast, you go back and look at it. You said Detroit Lions was that team, and I said Jacksonville, so that was my team.
Yeah.
But I told you, I said OKC is my team this year, and they say against Alabama, he's a ball player.
Hey man,
he's a ball player.
Hey, SGA looking real, but guess who else looking real?
Who was that?
That old Georgia Bulldog down there in Minnesota.
And there was
Ant-Man. Listen, Ant-Man boy looking real good out there, bro.
And I'm saying to myself, Ant-Man was drafted with LaMelo. Tyrese Halliburton was drafted with LaMelo. James Wiseman. I'm gonna show you something. James Wiseman.
Yep.
Ant Edwards went 1, right?
Yeah.
No.
James
Wiseman.
I think he went.
No, Ant Edwards went 1. Ant Edwards went 1. James Wiseman went 2. Golden State took him in 2. Charlotte, LaMelo fell us. Halliburton, I think, was like in the later.
He was later.
But I'm saying to myself, like,
he was like way later.
Yeah, but what you hear about James Wiseman? Where he at? On Detroit bench.
Yeah, he on the bench.
It go to show you. I'm trying to tell people, it's not where you draft at. It's the character. And my thing is, it's almost like you don't know. You don't know are these guys, are they serious? Are they trying to really take the game to another level? When I saw Tyrese Halliburton conversation the other day with Kevin Garnett and them, he said he went to the 18 and under US thing.
Yep.
He was playing. What's the guy? What was the star over there though? What was the star? And he said when I was playing with them and I was like, I was doing my thing with them.
That's what he knew.
He knew he clicked me and said, hey, I can beat him. Listen, he is a bona fide star.
triple-double.
Bonafide star.
Day
but all I can
long.
say about Charlotte Hornets, and I'm gonna get off of it, is
Yeah,
that y'all got to get together. Y'all have to. I mean, because
Charlotte Hornets, that means the GM. Y'all need to make sure y'all
Mitch
get
Kupchak,
y'all scouting department need to step up and start scouting these players. Not stop looking for the players that's flashing, that's shining real bright right now.
Charlotte
You
fans
got to look at
want
some of them 4-year players like who Miami Heat picked
What's
up.
your boy
James
from-
Jaquez.
Jaquez from UCLA.
Them 4-year players, boy, they've already matured.
Damian Lillard was a 4-year player.
Exactly. Charlotte miss on to him.
Yeah, listen.
Charlotte don't miss on a lot of players, man.
Listen, you ain't gotta tell me because 2021 draft, they took Book Knight and they took Kai Jones. And Book Knight just stealing money.
What Kai doing?
Down there, he was on his phone.
He playing soccer or something?
He was hey, I don't know where he at. But I'm just saying, that go to show you scouted this dude. Charlotte moved back up in the draft to take Kai Jones. He ain't even on the team. Book Knight fell in them. They kept saying he's a steal. I remember J. Bill, he's a steal. He's still alright. Yeah, he a thief. He right. He a good thief. Listen, man.
He like these. What we got here? So we got them raccoons.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He there with them little gloves on.
Listen,
Charlotte. Listen, Charlotte sports. Period. We got to get the Panthers off the season
together, man.
But I mean, I don't know. Trade deadline come up February 9th, I think it is, or 12th, something like that. It's coming up soon. But I don't know if they're gonna make any more trades. But I would hope they would build around Brandon Miller, PJ Miles. And I guess Melo.
Get some people on the bench, man.
I guess Melo. I mean,
they definitely need to get somebody in there that's a little bit older that can try to instill a culture, within the city. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a whole bunch of young guys on there. Ain't nobody there to lead nobody.
I know Dale Curry when he be calling games, he be like, when we played with Larry and Morning and Zoe and all them and Muggsy, man, that was a culture.
Yep.
You knew when you went to the Charlotte Hornet games, you gonna see an entertainment game, but guess what? We were gonna be in that game because we was competitive.
Competitive.
Now it's like you go to the Hornet game, you just going down there pretty much just to eat popcorn and you
eat Bojangles, chicken
Supreme, yeah.
Supreme, man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
but it's bad. But let's get to the All Stars and
the All Star game.
Yeah, the All Star game is coming up in a couple of weeks. But I gotta go to the snubs.
Okay, who was the snubs?
I'm gonna say this, and people gonna think I'm hating. I saw something today, right before you guys. I saw something.
What you saw?
Lakers a nice seed in the West.
Yeah.
That means right now they'd be in the playing game.
Yeah.
But LeBron, Anthony Davis made it. Now LeBron because of the fan voting.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis made it. Sacramento Kings is the 5th seed. Fox and Sabonis didn't make it.
De'Aaron Fox already?
And Sabonis.
And Anthony,
and if you want to go back, let's go.
Anthony
Davis made it.
Achilles Davis made
it. He made it. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is how I know.
It's a popularity contest.
Listen.
Popularity
this is why the NBA to me is almost like it's fool's gold. Because I look at it like this. Damian Lillard, I love Damian Lillard game. But there is no way in the world he should have been started in front of Jalen Brunson. There is no way in the world. Jalen Brunson is a bona fide star. He got an unorthodox game, but he's a star. It's hard to stop him.
He's a bulldog, man.
But listen, like I say,
hey, he like what's the man off the wrestling team, Bulldog David Johnson.
Hey,
yeah,
listen,
Prince Bulldog.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's thick. He's left-handed. He's
Adrian Bulldog Brunson, man.
Hey, listen, he's a player. He's a problem.
Beast, man.
Like I say, I'm happy for New York fans and their team because they've been taking it for a long time.
And New York is a big market. The NBA probably loves seeing what
they do. They do. They do.
New York.
Because last night, I don't know if you watched, New York played Indiana last night.
It was down.
Listen, but them the kind of see. Those
it was down.
In Charlotte, you could take losses like that, 109, 105 when you compare them. We played Utah last week. We were down 30-something in the second, third quarter.
You didn't get a chance to that's like a horse race, you know what I'm saying?
And I seen
Brandon still back in the gate.
I seen Brandon Miller do something.
What he did?
That showed me that kid, he got hard. He showed me, he hit a couple shots in a row. The camera accidentally zoomed him. He said, give me the ball. And I'm saying, this your rookie. So this is showing you how bad Charlotte, your rookie is your leader of the team.
Shout out to Brandon Miller. You know
and listen, like I say, he's a star. I say, young man, get a little strong in all season. Come back next year.
Oh, yeah,
listen,
stronger.
You are a superstar. Just keep your head down.
Make sure you get with the right trainers. You know what I'm saying? Work on your game. Work on certain things on your game that you need to work on. That you need to work on. Don't just be a one-trick pony, which you're not.
Nah.
But yeah,
he played defense. He a two-way player.
Yeah,
he played defense.
He
remind me of a small Paul George.
Levels, man. Yeah, it's levels.
He remind me of that. And let's talk about something that we ain't talked about in a couple weeks since it happened. somebody was 30-13 in the NBA. 30 wins, 13 losses.
Oh man.
Agent Griffiths come to work. Agent Griffiths come to work and get fired. But now you told me something.
I told you.
You heard. What did you tell him? What you told me? You heard.
Freak out. They got these firing coaches.
But why you say he got fired?
Because Agent Griffin wanted to let his brother go. Hey man, you
ever see his brother on the team?
Yeah.
What is he?
He's a cheerleader.
So why is he taking a roster spot? Now it's making me think. I'm being honest. He been on that team for like 3-4 years.
A bunch of years.
And don't play. So I guess Giannis done went to the ownership and said, listen, y'all keep. I don't care what coach you get. You better keep my brother here.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, if y'all ever seen his brother play,
he get garbage minutes every day.
But okay, have you ever seen what skill set he got?
I don't see it, bro.
Just standing up and cheering for his brother.
Look like he runs.
Cause then what he do?
Yeah, he runs. He runs a lot.
This is what he do every time his brother scores something.
And there's no knock on him.
But I'm saying.
But I know, the freak looking out for family, which I understand, so you're supposed to look
But you making enough money to help your brother out?
Hey, man, he said he didn't want to help him out all his life, man. Hey, man,
I guess he might have went to Milwaukee. He might have went to the Frowns and look, y'all give him a 3-4 year. Hey, look at bro, you need to save your money. Because after that 4th year, they might cut you.
Exactly.
You better go ahead and save your So, but like I say, man, that right there is a quick snippet of the sports world.
And Charlotte Hornets the Charlotte, culture as a whole.
So we're gonna, and I can try to do a quick off the top of my head. Seattle Seahawks, they hired Mike Macdonald. Dan Quinn got the Washington job.
Man, hold on, bro.
And I saw something today that made me laugh.
What you saw?
They said you getting a defensive minded coach and you're gonna take a quarterback at number 2. How this gonna work? But hey, I'm gonna just say this. Your boy Houston did it. Houston did it.
But ain't Dan Quinn already coached the Falcons, right?
Yeah. He was the Super Bowl. He went to the Super Bowl with him, right? That was him.
Probably his only. But then they said it was a lot of people around the league stepped in up on, people that just cause, hey man, this the guy, They say he had a lot of help,
Well, like I say, he took over Washington. Mike Macdonald from the Baltimore Ravens defense coordinator took over Seattle. Bill Callahan took over Tennessee.
He hired his dad.
I saw that. It's offensive line going over there. So the Panthers got Dave Canales. Raiders retained Antonio Pierce. I'm gonna give him a clap. They kept Antonio Pierce. Jim Harbaugh went to San Diego, which I already knew. I'm talking LA Chargers. But I knew that was a perfect fit for him because he already has a quarterback. He already got a quarterback there, so that's a perfect fit. There's 2 more teams I'm missing.
Raheem Morris.
I'm sorry, got the Atlanta Falcons job. And the last one with New England got Gerard Mayo.
Yeah.
And so that means out of the 8 hires, you have 4 African American.
Pretty much all the people that's in there is pretty much brand new coaches except for Raheem
Morris. He had Tampa Bay for a little bit.
And then Dave, the guy that over there going to Washington Commanders.
Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn.
Yeah, so he done been the head coach.
But everybody else is pretty much brand new.
And like I say, we just gonna see how this next year. But my thing is, the Panthers is gonna be about the draft, scouting, free agents. It's gonna be out there, so we're gonna see. But like I say, we just want to make sure we gave y'all some sports content. We know we've been doing a lot of other stuff, but we had to come hit you with that. But like I say, with that being said, check us out. Hit the like, subscribe, comment button.
Make sure y'all comment. You know what I'm saying?
And like I say, anything that y'all want to see, talk about, hit that comment button. Like I say, we're gonna get back at you in a few minutes. Holla at you later. Peace out.
Peace out.